Hey, Mr. K, would you ride with a squid? You know, I find that question so strange. Um, would I ride with a squid? Look, the fact of the matter is, everybody has their right to do whatever they want. Ooh, nice doggy. Very nice doggy. Um, you know, it's their life, it's their choice, and that's just the bottom line. But would I ride with a squid? I don't know. I have to admit, I would be a little taken back if somebody was squidding. Mostly because, thank you. Mostly because, you know, although it's their choice and their life, I would, if something was to go wrong, I would be a witness to that. And I have to admit, I would have a very hard time sleeping at night if something happened to somebody that I ride with. And it would be just a hard thing to accept. So, to answer your question, I don't know, guys. I actually don't know if I would ride with a squid. I think if and when the opportunity shows up, you know, I will answer that question in more detail. But on the topic of squidding, you know, ultimately, it is the person's choice. It is their choice, their right to do whatever they want to do. And, you know, I don't know if I'd be able to say to the person, no, I'm not going to ride with you because you're squidding. That's not my choice. It's not my decision. Now, would I do it? Look, I mean, in all fairness, wearing gear all the time, my helmet, my jacket, my gloves, my boots, and my pants. So, you know, I'm gonna wear my gear. I'm gonna wear my gear because I have too much to lose if I take a spill and hurt myself. Does it mean that I can't get hurt? I'm somehow Superman now because I have gear on? No, absolutely doesn't mean that. You can still get hurt, but there's less of a chance that you're gonna get severely hurt. You know, what's meant to be is meant to be. Oh my goodness, it's starting to rain again. See, guys, this weather's not helping me. So, you know, what's meant to be is meant to be. If it's your time, it's your time. But at the same note, don't go out of your way to help that along, if you will. You know, it's very hard to judge anyone who's going to do any, you know, who makes a choice. I don't think it's right to judge people based on a choice that they make. It's kind of silly because, you know, we all have choices. We have the freedom of choice. We have the right to make a choice. So my choice to ride with somebody or not to ride because they're squidding is my choice. So, and I'm gonna be very frank about it. If I see a guy with no helmet, absolutely I'm not gonna ride. I think my minimum tolerance would have to be helmet, gloves, and boots. And if you don't have those, then odds are very high I'm not gonna want to ride with you. So that's just what I'm saying now. I don't know how accurate that would be in real life. Like I said, I have not run into that scenario yet. So I guess I'll talk about it more when that shows up. But the thing about squidding, guys, is why would you want to do that in the first place? Because it's hot? Well, it's hot, so deal with it. Try and get gear that's going to help you. Even though it's hot, it's still going to help you to kind of keep as cool as you possibly can. But I don't think the temperature should be your excuse. Are there circumstances under which these are acceptable? Well, I don't know. I mean, I've taken my bike, I had my helmet, I had my boots, and I had my gloves, and I had my Icon vest, and I used to ride with that. Now I gave up my Icon vest as well. But here's the funny part. I gave up my Icon vest, and then one day, just to so adorable, just to kind of try it out and see how I felt after, after I haven't worn it for a while. I decided to throw it on and go for a ride. And I'll tell you guys, I just didn't feel that good. I didn't feel protected. I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel like I wanted to ride. So now I have two jackets, one for really cold weather. That's my leather jacket, and I have the current jacket I'm wearing for all the other types of weather. And this one, I made sure it had enough vents that if I open it up, it can travel through me. The air can travel through me. So me, on a personal level, even though I never played the Squid game, I was still, at least I wore my helmet, my gloves, my boots, and my vest. Today, even the vest is no longer good enough for me. Now I got motorcycle riding jeans, and I love the jeans. They're good. The thing about them is we'll see how they're going to be in a hot summer. And frankly, I don't know if I really care if they're going to be hot. So what? If I go down for any reason, I want to make sure I am safe. I want to be able to go home to my wife every day and not have to worry about it. So would I ride with the Squid? I'll tell you when I get the opportunity to I guess question that. Alright guys, that's all I have for you guys for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, goodbye. And I'm gonna try and stay alive on these darn roads, because they're so horrible. Bye bye. See ya.